Hello, and welcome back to another video and the second entry of my journal. Today we will be talking about how to handle a losing streak that you are on. So many of you know potentially already that the strategies that I trade, they have a win rate between 80 to 90% over the last 2 to 3 years. And even with that high percentage of a win rate, I actually got on a losing streak this particular week. So in February, from the 15th to the 22nd right now, I have been on a losing streak for 9 trades. It's not really 9 trades, it's actually 6. Um, but it still happens. So for example, my current losing streak, let's say it's 9 because some trades were break even. I still count those as losing streaks. If I would actually do this in probabilities, so 20% of losing every trade, if we take the lower band of the 80%, times 9 to the power of 9 times 100, the probability of me going on this losing streak right now on analytical data is like 0.00005%. So this week for me was something new, and honestly it felt really rough. My draw on liquidity most of the times was correct, but I got stopped out many times, as you can see. So Friday I took some trades here, like for example I sold one contract here, but this one got stopped out, which with the remainder of those 8 contracts meant that I still had a loss. I had a loss over here, I had a loss over there, I had a loss over here. Over here we had a minor win, short scalp. We only made like 210 bucks on this. So I neglect this one because it didn't do much. I had a loss over here, now I had a loss over here as well, and then from that moment out I had the loss here as well, and this was the CPI trade that went very well, which made us 7.5%. So interesting to note is that even though that right now I'm on a losing streak of 9, of which the probabilities in trading are with my data are very low, so like 0.00005%, so 4 zeros after the comma. Due to proper risk management, I still have my funded accounts, I still have my live account, but the profits that I had in February due to this losing streak right now have been diminished. So actually I've in February right now I'm minus 600 in profits, which kind of sucks, but I mean it's the reality of trading. Like in my Discord group I also mentioned something that it doesn't matter how well your system is if your risk management isn't in. I'm happy with my risk management because my risk management made it possible for me to sustain this losing streak, you know? It still sucks. Like, for lack of better words, I said in the Discord, well, it has me effed up. And it feels like that. It is what it is. I do know that, like, now after a good night of sleep, like, honestly, well, not a good night of sleep, so honestly, like, I had a big losing streak, like I said. Major of it was actually yesterday, even though that Friday is normally my best day. It still sucks. Like honestly, I couldn't sleep till 2 a.m. I was still awake, just going over the thoughts into my head, letting everything sink in, like what the hell just happened, and then calculating the odds of this happening as well. So yeah, but on the other note, again, to proper risk management of my strategy and knowing the probabilities of the actual win rate, having this 9 losing streak didn't take me out of the game, which means that the strategy is still solid. Like over the past 2 years, I actually have been refining the model, which is amazing. But yeah, I mean, what I'm trying to say with this video is actually is you will have losing streaks, no matter how low the probability of, for example, getting a 9 losing streak in a row. For example, with mine, it's extremely low, but they do happen. So, and if they happen, you will feel screwed. You will feel empty. You will feel like, am I still doing the right thing? And why do I say you will feel? Well, I'm not sure of how you will feel, but that's how I feel. But at the same time, I'm aware of the odds, the probability being in my favor. So I know that, for example, next week, I will have a new week. I will have new chances. Yes, I will have to size down. For example, after CPI, I was able to trade 10 contracts. As you can see, but due to several losses, I had to scale down to 9. And I will actually have to scale down to 8 again for next week. Meaning that I actually lost, I was 4k in profit, and now I have to scale down because of that. Which is fine. Just remember that even though that I am right now in a dark period, like this was a dark week, a red read, a bloody week, as we would say, there will be new chances. Like March is coming up again, so we will be fine. And that's also what I'm trying to give to you with this journal entry, and also to myself. These journals are basically just talking to myself, right? Is that there will be periods where your strategy have its losses, you will have your periods where you have your wins. For example, my longest win streak was 16. So right now that we have a losing streak of this is like insanely improbable, but it is what it is. So I think I'm going to end this journal entry with that. I just wanted to let you guys know that I'm feeling a bit down because of this week, but I'm still seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. Due to the fact that I know my probabilities. I had a great month in December, I had a great month in January. Just this specific week of February was particularly harsh, but it is what it is. So I want to thank you again for listening. If you liked this journal entry, then hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. If you experience anything yourself in regards to losing streaks, feel free to leave that in the comments. I'm curious to hear your journey and your experience while handling it. And then I'll talk to you next week, probably. So bye bye, and see you next time.
In the morning light, markets take a flight. Nasdaq opens tight, only 30 feels so right. Liquidity's the key, trading wild and free. Make your bets and see where the money gonna be. Watch the ticker rise, dreams in our eyes. Our numbers never lie, in the NYA sky. Liquidity's the key, trading wild and free. Make your bets and see where the money gonna be. Watch the ticker rise, dreams in our eyes. Our numbers never lie, in the NYA sky. day.